TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Abia Lukwande and this is Africa Now. A local mayor and his driver have been arrested in a desert in northern Niger with more than 200 kilograms of cocaine in their vehicle, police say. The two suspects, who have not been named, were allegedly transporting the drugs worth $9 million to Libya after it had been smuggled into the country from Mali. Nigeria's drug policing agency says it was the largest quantity of cocaine seized in the West African country. A draft bill that sought to toughen already severe laws against same-sex relationships in Senegal was stopped from passing to parliamentary votes by lawmakers on Tuesday. In December, a new bill was drafted by a group of lawmakers to lengthen prison terms to up to 10 years from 5 and criminalize LGBTQ+ activities specifically. The lawmakers say the existing legislation is sufficiently clear and the resultant penalties are severe. For distributing sweets to colleagues during a contentious debate, Kenyan Member of Parliament Fatuma Gedi was on Wednesday suspended from Parliament for 1 day for breaking House rules on conduct. She said the sweets were distributed because sugar levels of members had gone down after the day-long session. She had been accused by a colleague of distributing money as bribes in the floor of the House. Jailbreaks are imminent in Liberia as all 15 of its prison facilities have this week run out of food for inmates. This has caused 2 prisons, including the main Monrovia Central Prison, to temporarily shut their doors to newcomers, prison officials have said. The situation is being blamed on a number of factors, including delays in remitting funds for food and upkeep of prison facilities. After being deported from Saudi Arabia, thousands of ethnic Tigrayans have been arrested in Ethiopia, suffering cruelty from guards and appalling conditions in both nations, Human Rights Watch said on Wednesday. The Tigrayans, who appear to have been caught up in both a tough expulsion program by Riyadh and a crackdown by Ethiopia during conflict in the northern homeland region, were mainly rounded up for irregular immigration status in Saudi Arabia. The government of Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed denies discriminating against Tigrayans. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You're watching Africa Now. Security stories and more coming your way after the break. So stay tuned. Welcome back on Security Matters. The Nigerian government has formally designated armed gangs known locally as bandits operating in the country as terrorist groups. The criminal gangs, which have large swaths of land under their control, have abducted school children, tortured their kidnapped victims, raped, and forced others into prostitution or sexual slavery. The action is expected to give the military the authorization it needs to use lethal force in fighting them. Over 500,000 children in Burkina Faso are unable to go to school because of an insurgency waged by militant Islamists since 2015, the government has said. The militants have forced 3,280 schools, nearly 1 in 7 nationwide, to shut, government spokesman said after a cabinet meeting. Now, Kenya's government has imposed a dawn-to-dusk curfew in the volatile coastal region of Lamu, following the killing of 7 people, 2 of whom were beheaded by suspected militants on Monday. Interior Security Minister Fred Matiang'i says the curfew was aimed at helping the security forces to hunt down the militants. Several suspects have already been arrested. Now, a Uganda satirical novelist and critic of President Yoweri Museveni and his son have been tortured in captivity, his lawyer has said. Kwagwenza Rukirasha Babaisha, who won the Pen Pinter Prize International Writer of Courage Award last year, was arrested on December 28 and has yet to be charged in any court. On Wednesday, his lawyer said that Rukira Bashaija displayed signs of being tortured when security personnel brought him to his house on Monday to search for evidence. And second-hand clothes that are typically donated with good intentions from industrialized countries, many have now become an environmental hazard in Ghana and beyond. Each week, Ghana receives 15 million items of used clothing sent from the West, but 40% of the products get discarded due to poor quality. They end up at landfills and in bodies of water, polluting entire ecosystems. Ghana might indeed benefit from a total ban, but there's no political will at the moment to see such an initiative through. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, to visit our website at www.TOS TVNetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. To stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Okwade. Thanks for watching.